There's no denying that puppies are adorable. Eyes bigger than a teddy bear's, floppy ears, itsy bitsy bodies, darling faces.
They're just the cutest thing in the world.
The thing is, this fluff ball is going to turn into an adult dog one day. So be sure to stop and smell the roses as he goes through some extraordinary transformations along the way. For starters, puppies grow at lightning speed.
You get them when they're like this big, and then like 3 weeks later, it's like, oh my God, what are you?
At 6 months, puppies have already reached 75% of their adult body weight. And it's not just their size that changes so drastically. Those little fur coats change too.
Weimaraners are born with a tigery stripe, which disappears.
Don't blink, because these adorable stripes don't last long. They fade just a few days after birth. Are these baby Dalmatian puppies missing their spots?
Dalmatians are born actually white with no spots.
The spots will appear in the first few weeks of puppyhood. These cuter-than-cute Old English sheepdog puppies aren't going to be black and white for long. In just a few months, they'll look like this.
Look at a golden retriever. They can have a much darker coat when they get older.
The same goes for the soft-coated Wheaten Terrier, the Bedlington Terrier. Now, you get the point. Puppies are like little chameleons. Check out that signature blue and black tongue on the Chow Chow and Shar Pei. Think they were born that way? Think again. That dark tongue actually starts out pink. And the straight tails on those pug puppies will curl up into ringlets in just a week. Look at those chocolate pudding eyes. Chances are this lab was not born that way.
Very often they're born with one eye color, and then they end up with another eye color.
In fact, most puppies are born with blue eyes that change to a different color by the time they're 6 months old. This Weimaraner pup's baby blues will gradually change to gray, gold, or greenish blue. This German Shepherd wasn't born with those perfectly pricked ears. Dogs like German Shepherds, Chihuahuas, and French Bulldogs are born with floppy ears that prick up between 2 and 6 months.
I think one of the most fascinating transformations that happens with puppies is you'll notice that the herders start to herd, the hound dogs become much more intensely aware of scents.
German short-hair pointers got that name for a reason. They know hunting and pointing at just a few months old. Dachshunds will burrow and dig in their whelping box. That desire to hunt badgers underground is built in. Check out this Australian Shepherd pup. At just 12 weeks old, he's doing a pretty good job keeping all his ducks in a row. Border Collies are another pooch wired with intense herding instincts that can emerge at just 6 weeks. This pup is 3 months old, and he's staring, crouching, and herding sheep like he's been doing it his whole life.
Whether it's herding or protection, you've got to be prepared to cater to those instincts.
You also have to cater to a puppy's changing teeth. A puppy starts off with 28 milk teeth, all with shallow roots. At about 12 weeks, stronger rooted canine teeth start to erupt. Soon after, molars grow, leaving a pup with 42 adult teeth by the time they're 6 months old. You'll sometimes find the baby teeth in chew toys, or they're swallowed.
So this teething time is when you have to provide them with lots of things to chew on and teeth on. It's almost like a baby teething.
Now chew on this. A puppy is considered an adult at the age of just 1 year. At this age, he's as physically mature as a 15-year-old human. So enjoy puppyhood and all the wonderful transformations while they last, because before you know it, they'll be all grown up.
They don't stay small forever. Wish they could, but they don't.